Hey everyone, Coach Adam. We're gonna do a little power play chat. We're gonna do a penalty kill chat. And listen, just so everybody knows, I don't really mind killing penalties, especially if the penalties are what I would call quote unquote good penalties. Hustling, hardworking penalties. If we start taking some undisciplined penalties or what I would call lazy penalties, like a lot of trips and hooks because we're not moving our feet, like I'll have an issue with that. But like I can't think of any one of those that we've had this year. And I think Ayla is leading the team in PIMS so far this year, and think about her last couple of games, right? She's gone hard to the net probably 10 times or a dozen times, trying to bang home rebounds. She's, I think, potted 2 goals and taken 2 penalties, and we've killed off both of those penalties. Like, that's a great trade for us, right? 2 goals for 2 penalties that we're probably going to kill off. I'll take that any day of the week, especially on Saturday and Sunday, as a matter of fact. Now, everybody's heard about the box, right? And so we're obviously the blue team here. But let's put a little discussion around it. What we're trying to do is obviously prevent goals. And how we want to do that is by preventing shots from, call it the dangerous areas, right? So I got the dangerous areas mapped out. We also want to try to prevent passes through the dangerous area, right? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep the puck on the outside, right? We're going to do that by having a good box and active sticks, right? And I'm drawing look where I'm drawing the box, right? Here's the dot, right? Here's the dot over here. We want to play from inside out. And if they're going to pass the puck around outside the dots or take shots from the blue line, like we're happy with that, right? We're happy with that. And so if they have complete control of the puck in the corner, we don't want to go chase that, right? We want to stay sort of inside the dots. We want to have an active stick, right? Our stick is on the ice. It's moving around. So we can prevent them from making a pass through here to the front or through here to the left D, right? We'll give them this pass. We'll give them that pass. We'll give them that pass and this pass, right? We want to keep the passes from going through the box. So our stick is active and on the ground. Now, if they are bumbling this puck, or if we think that we can beat, like let's say the center just throws the puck around the boards here and our right D, like this is a 50-50 race, like we're going, right? If they don't have complete control and we think there's a 50% chance or better that we can win the puck, like then we jump, right? Same thing up here. This puck goes up here. She's fighting it. It's a tough play off the boards or something like that. Like we can charge out there, right? It's when they have complete control. They're looking at their teammates and their options. They're handling the puck. Like then we want to just sort of, try to keep them contained, keep our stick active, and keep them from making a pass through here. And so this is what we do. Now, what we don't want to do, right? We don't want to have 2 people going back and forth across the ice, right? We had that yesterday. And there's going to be times where we switch, right? And you just have to talk to each other, right? You got to say, I got right, I got left. Because more than likely, we're going to have a center and a left wing, or a center and a right wing, or a left wing and a right wing. You're going to be on sides of the ice you're not used to. But you got to have some discipline to which sort of quadrant you're playing, right? And we can't be doing this and not figuring out who is playing what side. Because if we get a good passing team, and we got both people over here, like we're going to wind up with a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 in the house, right? So let's have some discipline. Let's communicate who's playing what side. I'm on puck, something like that. You're on puck. And then stay on your side until there's a reason to switch, okay? We can't cover the whole ice. The puck moves way faster than we can skate, right? So obviously, if they got complete control, we're staying nice and tight and disciplined. We're trying to prevent these passes. And if we do start running around, like let's say we wind up in a puck battle, right? Let's just make sure we don't throw too many people at it, right? We don't want to have a 2-on-2 in here or something like that, which would turn this into a 3-on-2 in a more dangerous area. So we can slide down a little bit, right? If we're in a puck battle here, we can offer a little bit of support, but let's make sure we're on the defensive side of the puck. And what I mean is you're between the puck and the net, right? Like we never want to be like this, right? Now you're not on the defensive side of the puck, right? You want to be in here, right? Defensive side of the puck, or even in here, okay? And if you do get sucked out, right? Like, actually there was a time Emma had a good chance to win a puck out here. She didn't get to it, right? I think the puck went over to the D. This is in yesterday's game, right? She collapsed back to her position quickly, and she got her stick on the ice, right? And what we're trying to do is get her sticks in passing lanes, right? So she collapsed back to her spot. She had her stick on the ice in the passing lane, and she picked off the pass here. They were trying to come back down here, right? So if you do start running around a little bit, wake yourself up and say, hey, like, get back home, right? Get back home, get your stick in the passing lane. The only other thing I'll say is face-offs in our defensive zone. Let's make sure that we have the forward, right? We never have a forward on the boards, right? We want to be in the shooting lane. So you're always going to be, like if the face-off's here, like we're lining up here, right? Always on the middle of the ice. Face-off's here, we're lining up here. I think that's about it, right? I think we understand like the box, but let's remember why we're playing the box. It's to limit the opportunities that the other team has from in this high, this dangerous area. And we're also trying to block passes from going through that dangerous area. These are called seam passes, right? We want to keep passes from going through the seam, right? Our goalie can adjust from the pass from here to here really well, right? It's when you get a pass from here, through the seam and then bang, or you'll see, Pasternak lines up right here for his one-timers through here, right? What they're trying to do is stretch the forwards out, make that pass through the seam. So that's our 5-on-4. When we have our 5-on-3s, hopefully we don't have too many of them, we're playing a triangle. We're getting even tighter, right? We want to play this even tighter. Like maybe it's like right here even. And unless we run into a team that is actually very good, sort of moving the puck across the top, and they've got good shooters, we're going to keep our 2 defensemen low, and we're just going to keep our top forward moving back and forth, right? Like I said, if we do get a team that can really sort of move this puck around and get some bombs going, then we might have to have D step out. And then you're sort of rotating your triangle around. But let's just keep it simple. Nice tight triangle, right? We're not chasing pucks when they have control outside of the dangerous area. We're just sort of, staying in shooting lanes, staying in passing lanes. We've got active sticks, and we're ready to move anyone out from in front. That's it.